This is my Halloween costume. I'm like a skinned zombie or something. Okay, and as I wrote, I don't play music on my end so you can hear me, but you can play music on your end. So just start with the march in place. We're gonna be pretty much on our feet for the most of the workout. There will be some jumping, some plyometrics, but if you are not able to do the jumps, you can just take the jumps out and keep your feet on the floor. You don't have to leave the ground. You can always modify every move to the best of your own personal ability. That's the key here. Start bringing your knees up a little bit higher, arms up a little higher. I often turn to the side so you can see my form. You do not have to turn to the side. You can also, you don't have to count reps. Okay, start stepping side to side, arms out and in. You don't have to count reps because I time all the circuits. So I'll let you know when the next move is coming, what you're gonna be doing for each move, and I will do all the timing. So you can slow down your reps as slow as you need to go. You don't have to match my tempo. Okay, kicks forward. And if you can alternate opposite arm, opposite leg, just nice gentle swinging. These leggings, I love them. These are all the muscles in your lower body. They're not your everyday leggings. I thought they were fitting for Halloween though. Bring your arms up a little bit higher, start getting those shoulders a little more warmed up, although we won't really be doing any upper body today. Okay, kicks to the back, bring your heels up behind you, and arms up and down, and up and down. Just getting the blood flowing right now. Nice short little warm up. Okay, bring it in for a few squats. We'll just do some nice, easy body weight squats. Get those thighs parallel to the ground. If you can't get parallel to the ground on your own, use a chair. Sit down in the chair and stand up. Or use your couch, it's probably right in front of you. You can always do this. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, we're gonna do some reverse lunges. So you can just take a step back with one leg, drop your knee down, step back up, switch legs, alternating. Now, if you can't lunge, so you have bad knees and lunges bother you, you have a couple options because we're gonna be doing a lot of lunges actually in this workout. What you can do is just take the drop out and just step back like that. Or you can just stick to squats. Keep both legs on the ground and just squat. It'll be a lot of squatting, but or if you need to just stay on the spot and hang on to something, you can always hang on to something, by the way. If you need help with balance, there's no shame in hanging on to the couch, the chair, whatever you got. Okay, grab some water. And we are gonna get started in a minute. Just gonna get my timer going. So for weights, you can use, like I said, dumbbells if you have them. I would normally use around 15 pounds for this, but I don't have any. So as usual, I'm using my little 2.5 pound plates. You don't even need weight for this. You can do this with just your body weight. This is just to add a little bit extra. If you can, the heavier your weight, the more you're gonna have to rest, and that's okay, that's good, we want that. Just gonna make sure. Oh, Irma, hello. Mom, hi. Okay, we're gonna get started in a few seconds here with a lunge, a squat, and a lunge. So that looks like this. Start with me if you can. Lunging forward, squatting on the spot, lunging with your right leg. So you're switching legs. You're doing a left leg, and then a squat, and then a right leg. Left leg, squat, right leg. So remember what I said about lunges. If you can't lunge, the easier way to lunge is a reverse lunge. If you can do that, great. If not, just step back instead. So you could go back, squat, step back, like that instead. Or you can do reverse lunge. I'm doing forward lunges just because. Okay, next move, we're gonna do a static lunge. So on the spot, whatever your lunge version is, you're just lunging up and down on one leg. I'm gonna do my left leg first. Your thighs are gonna be burning today. Keep your belly button sucked in. Stop and rest whenever you need. And now just keep it in the bottom and pulse for a few seconds. See how my thigh is parallel to the ground? That's what you want. All right, switch it up. Other leg. So I'm doing my right leg now. Stationary lunge on the spot. Some people call this a split squat. It's the same thing. Hang on to something if you need help with the balance. So if you're not lunging at all for this, you can just step. You don't have to do stationary. You can just step back. Or you can just do your squats. Keep doing your squats. Now just pulse at the bottom again. Okay, if you have heavy dumbbells, you might want to put them down for this. If you can do the jump, do the jump. We're going to do some alternating jump lunges. So alternating lunge, but leaving the ground. If you can't jump, take the jump out, just step back. Step back and down. And as always, if you can't lunge, just step back. You could even do the jump like this and not go down. Or you can do jump squats. Pick your poison. 10 seconds left, and we're gonna go back to the top for round 2. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, lunge, squat, lunge again. Lunging, squat, lunging. Changing legs on the lunge. Ten seconds left. And then we're going to go back to our static lunge. Stationary lunge. 3 seconds. One leg forward, do left leg first. Whatever leg you did first last time, do that again. Lunging on the spot. See, this is me taking my rest. You take your rest whenever you need. And then when you're ready, physically and mentally, join back in wherever we are. Okay, pulse at the bottom now. Three seconds and we're gonna switch legs. Switch legs. Stationary lunge on the spot. Whew. Taking my rest. Every time I stop, I'm just gonna try to check in with people. Great. 16 seconds left. Okay, pulse at the bottom. And then after this, we're gonna go back to our switch lunges, our alternating jump lunges. 3 seconds. If you have light weights, you can keep them for this if you want, but you don't have to. It depends on your balance. I have really good balance, so I'm able to keep my weights. 25 seconds left. I was feeling it in like the first round. 17 seconds left. Ten seconds. Whew, I gotta turn my AC on. I turned my air conditioner on. If it gets too loud, let me know. don't think it will though. Okay, back to our lunge, squat, lunge. So stepping forward, squatting, alternating leg with the lunge. I think that Zoom has like ambient noise reduction technology, so that if you do have like an air conditioner on, or you know, the heater or whatever, I think it reduces the noise so you can't really hear it on your end. But my air conditioner is right here, so let me know. Okay, stationary lunge. Pick your leg again. First leg is left leg for me. Lunging on the spot. I breathe in, going down, out on the exertion coming up. And I rest, because my legs are tired. 15 seconds. Okay, keep it in the pulse at the bottom now. 3 seconds. Okay, switch legs. Now I've got my right leg in front and stationary lunge. Split squat. Thigh is parallel to the ground. See that? That's parallel. Whew. 20 seconds left. My pants, yes, yeah, go ahead, aren't they? I love them. Okay, pulse at the bottom. I wish I had a top so it could be like my full Halloween costume. Okay, we're switching to jump lunges again. So if you can jump, jump, and switch legs. Whew. If you can't, like I said, take the jump out, don't leave the ground, or just do your step backs, like I said in the beginning. 23 seconds left. You can hold on to something for balance here too if you need. 10 seconds, and then back to the top for one more round of this. 4 seconds. Okay, lunge, squat, lunge again. So one leg, lunge, squat, other leg, lunge. First leg, lunge, squat, other leg. Halfway there in this little circuit. Ten seconds. And then we're gonna go to our stationary lunge. It is exhausting, Irma. You don't have to jump though. Okay, stationary lunge, I'm doing my left leg first. You do not have to jump. I always say, I've said multiple times through this already, you don't have to jump, it is not a competition. It is only a way to make the exercise more difficult. So you do not have to do that, because you'll still get a good workout without the jump. And also you have to protect your joints. If you can't jump because of your joints or your body, that's fine. Pulse at the bottom. Do these, modify these, so you can do these moves to the best of your own personal ability. That is the key. And that's all I want. That's all I require. Switch legs. This is not one of those workouts where the trainer makes you do certain things a certain way and forces you into moves you can't do. No way. Whew. Okay, keep going. 18 seconds left. With that stationary lunge still. Pulse at the bottom. And then we're gonna go to our switch jumps again, or alternating lunge, alternating step back, whatever you can do. So if you can do the jump, do the jump. If you cannot do the jump, take the jump out. If you cannot do the lunge, just step back. Or squat, like I said before. Halfway there, 20 seconds left. Hang on to the wall, hang on to the couch, hang on to the chair. Whatever you need to keep your balance. 10 seconds left. And stop and rest as much as you need also. 3 seconds. Whew. Okay, quick water break and we're gonna move to the second circuit. All right. Now, you're gonna need your dumbbells for this. We're starting in a few seconds. We did these the other day, dumbbell deadlifts. You can start with me now. If you're ready, hold your dumbbells, slide them down the front of your thighs, neutral back, neutral spine, push your butt to the wall behind you, feel a stretch in your hamstrings, squeeze your glutes on the way up. I don't want an arched back or a rounded back. I want a neutral spine. Keep your weights on your thighs. Just go down until you get to your knees. Squeeze up. See? Glutes. That's all these guys right here. 10 seconds left. And then we're going to do some new jacks. 4 seconds. Okay, new jacks, if you can do them, this is the hard version. You're jumping out, you're staying low, jumping in. You can curl up and down if you want. Super hard version. Easy version, stay low and just step in and out. Easier, stop the curl. Even easier, come higher up. You can even jump in and out, but higher up too, that's easier. So pick your modification that you can do to the best of your ability. Whew, 13 seconds left. And then we're gonna go to a burpee squat jump up chain, woohoo, which I will explain, I promise. 2 seconds. Okay, burpee up chain. So if you can, jump out, down, jump in, squat jump. If you can't jump, take it out. Plank, lower down, push up, step in, stand up. Each time you stand up or squat jump, I want you to up. Second time you're doing 2. Third time you're doing 3. Fourth time you're doing 4. You count. So this time I'm doing 2. If you can't do burpees, get down on the ground. However, you can and get up as slowly as you need. The point is to get down and stand back up. 6 seconds left. Now I'm doing 3 squat jumps. Okay, dumbbells, back to your Romanian deadlifts. Slide down the dumbbells in the front of your thighs. So not everybody can get down on the ground the same way. If you need to use the couch, use the couch. Lay down on the couch instead if you can't get all the way to the floor, that's fine. Don't just do nothing, because there is a modification. 10 seconds left. We're gonna go back to new jacks. This one's a little bit more high intensity. 2 seconds. New jacks, so you're staying low. Jumping jacks on steroids. Or take the jump out. Oops, I did that backwards. Or come up higher if low is too much for you. Whew. 24 seconds left. I'm actually finding a way to keep Facebook and Zoom open at the same time so I can see comments. I can't type, but I can talk. 10 seconds left. But if there are any specific questions I need to write, I'll do that after. 2 seconds. Okay, drop your weights and do your burpees again with an up chain in the squat jump. So first time, 1 squat jump. Second time, 2 squat jumps. Third time, 3 squat jumps. And so on. Take the jump out of the squat and the plank if you can't do the jump. And just step back if you need to. Nice and easy, lower down, Get yourself back up however you can and just stand up. 8 seconds left. Now I'm doing 4. Okay, grab your dumbbells again. We are back at the top. Romanian deadlifts with your dumbbells. Push the bum to the wall behind you. Soft bend in the knees. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. You're looking at the ground about 2 feet ahead of you. Neck is neutral. You're not looking up. You're not looking to the side. Feet are about hip width apart. Squeeze your glutes. 6 seconds left. Suck your belly button in, support the lower back. Okay, new jack time again. The hard version, jumping in and out, staying low. Easy version, take the jump out. Even easier, stand up higher. You also don't have to use weights for this. You can put your weights down. 24 seconds left. And then we're gonna do some glute bridges after this. 16 seconds left. Sorry, burpees first and then glute bridges. See, I do about 4 and then I have to rest. But there is no scale. Self-regulated rest. Okay, drop your weights. However you're doing your burpees, however you're just getting down on the ground and standing up. 1. And then second one, you're doing 2 squat jumps or just 2 squats if you're not jumping. Third time, you're doing 3 squats. Fourth time, you're doing 4. And if you were ready to do 5th, you would do 5. 8 seconds left. 4, 2, 1, 0. Okay, grab some water. We are gonna do quick little finisher, but I'm gonna give you a short, tiny little break. All right, for this, I'm gonna adjust my camera angle a little bit. Gonna be on the ground doing a single leg glute bridge. So, pick a leg and do that leg first. One leg in the air, other heel is close to his butt, and you're just lifting up. If you can't, this is the hard version. If it's too hard, drop this leg and do a regular glute bridge the whole time. But if you can do the single leg, do the single leg. You want this heel to be as close as the butt as possible. And you want to think of tilting your pelvis under this way and then lifting. Flattening the back to the ground, squeezing the glutes to come up. This is just a quick little finisher, 1 minute on each side. Or if you're doing both legs, you're doing 2 minutes total. But still rest here if you need to rest. Whew. 10 seconds left on this side. Two seconds. Switch legs if you were doing single leg. Flatten the back, squeeze the glutes as you lift your hips. Really think about flattening that lower back before you lift. Think of tilting your pelvis under and then squeezing, because we don't want an arched back like this. No, you want that back down. Feeling it in the glutes, a little bit in the hamstrings. Bring that heel as close to your butt as possible. If it gets away from you, tuck it back in. Halfway there. Oh, more than half, 20 seconds left. Whew, I'm feeling it. 15 seconds left. 10, You'll even feel this in your abs too. 3 seconds. Done. Oh man. Stand back up, get some water, move around a little, and we'll do some stretches. Woo-wee. Okay. Alrighty. When you feel like your heart rate has come down a little bit, you're not gasping for air, you feel like you can stop moving around, come join me for some stretches. First off, we will do a hamstring stretch, so you can do a split stance, one foot in front of the other, bend the back leg, put your weight on that back leg, neutral spine, soft bend in the knee, push your butt to the wall behind you, bring your chest to the ground. Feeling a stretch in the hamstrings here. Looking down at the floor a couple feet ahead of you. Hang on to something if you need more help with balance, like always. Hang on to the couch or whatever, chair, dog, wall, person. Gently roll up and switch legs. Roll up. Quad stretch, which are these guys in the front. Bring your foot up. Hold that foot in the palm of your hand. Knees are together. They're not way out here. They're together. Shoulders down. Bring this heel towards that butt. That side of the butt. Feel the stretch in the front of the leg and the quads. You can think of doing a posterior pelvic tilt again when you're tilting under a little bit. I don't want you way out here. Hang on to something for balance. Switch legs. Okay, we'll do some hips, glutes. You have a chair nearby, or you can do this on the floor. Sit, cross line ankle over the opposite knee. Push this knee towards the floor that way. Feeling the stretch in the hips on the side, the glutes. Gently lean forward. Or you can lay down on your back and pull this leg towards you. That's another option. Switch legs. Ooh, that was a sweaty one. Okay, come on up. Stretch the calves. You have something to put your toe up against or to hang your foot off of, like a step, or a random 2x4 you might have laying around in the backyard. Put your toe up against the wall, the chair, and bring your body towards that wall or chair. And you should feel the stretch in your calves. Switch legs. So now that you know how to do all these wonderful stretches, I want you to keep doing these stretches after I'm done with you and hold them for longer. Aim for about 20 to 30 seconds if you can, each stretch. And increase your time over time. Get those joints nice and mobile. Okay, hip flexor stretch. If you can, kneel down. Make sure you have something under your knee, pillow, whatever. Maybe I'll just throw this pillow down. One foot up like this, and you're just gently lunging forward. I always hang on to something just to make it a little easier on myself without having to work too hard to stretch. Just being able to relax into it. You should feel the stretch in the front in the hip flexors. Switch legs. So your feet, your knee and your foot are essentially hip width apart. All right. That's it. We're done. Thank you for joining me.